Hey, hi, hello, and what's up, everyone? It's the one and only Lee Sour New Living Satire coming at you with loads of dark humor and jokes straight out of the Ponder World. And today we're going to be talking about, drum roll please, finding your own art style. Yay! Now, this is something I, as well as many other artists, have struggled with one way or another for quite some time. And I think a basic thing a lot of artists want is to have a very defined art style. Art style people can see and be like, oh, hey, that's so and so. But it's pretty challenging to obtain. Now, I'm going to give some, a little bit of insight to my story as well as, some tips that could help you find your own art style and that have helped me develop my own. Now, as I've said before, I've been drawing for quite some time. I've been drawing digitally for nearly 3 years, like a little over 3 years now. But altogether, I've probably been drawing consecutively 8 years. So yeah, this is taking out a big chunk of my life. And I'm just very passionate about drawing. It's something I put every day, a lot of time and care and commitment into. I mean, it's really my favorite hobby that takes up hours of every day for me. It's something I truly enjoy doing. And I plan to be doing a little sketchbook view thingy soon, so, yeah. But anyway, can you guess the very first point of, the process of developing your style or even getting good at drawing is? Can you take a wild guess? It's something pretty much every artist says that you're probably tired of hearing, but it's true. Did you say practice? Ding, ding, ding! You win a new car! I want to break your kneecaps and steal it from you. I'm too short to drive. But, yeah, practice. Because if you don't, you're not going to get good. It's simple as that. You're going to be a noob forever, and then you're going to die alone, and no one's ever going to love you. Okay, it's probably not that extreme in most cases, but yeah, you just need to practice. And yes, I understand how infuriating it may be, but really you just have to keep at it. The more you practice, the more you'll get a feel for it, and you will get better in time. And when I do that, sketchbook view, that will be some proof to back up this statement. But seriously, I didn't just start off as good as I am now. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the best or anything. I am not. I mean, have you seen the way I draw hands and arms? I can't. But yeah, I can't really draw anatomy that well, so that's why I stick with like bust shots when drawing. But yeah, just practice at it. You'll get better. I lost my trail of thought. But yeah, my second tip is, vary the way you learn. Like, I'm mostly, like, quote unquote, like I've said before, self-taught. But by that I mean, I have all kinds of, how to draw books, mainly, how to draw manga, how to draw anime, and I've watched a lot of YouTubers as well. So, yeah, do that, and you'll get basic knowledge stuff into your brain. But also try studying artists you like and admire, see how they do things, and, maybe that's what I've done. Like, I've taken, like, bits and pieces of knowledge and, like, strategies that I've learned from various artists I like and have mushed them all together, made my own thing, and bam. Yeah. So, be sure to have a wide variety of people you can learn from. And that's another thing with art, or really anything. You never stop learning. You never stop improving. Because, and I'm glad for that, because if there was, like, a perfect artist, I'm pretty sure they would go crazy, because it's like, people think they know what they want, but they don't. Everyone thinks they want to be the very best that no one ever was. But if you were the very best and there was nothing more that you could ever possibly achieve, then you'd go crazy. Because we always want more. We always want more and more. And as soon as we get that thing, we want something else. We want a lot of other stuff. And we never really are satisfied with what we obtain. But if you did max out, you'd go crazy. It's like, say, in a video game, like Legend of Zelda. Like, once you buy everything, you're just hoarding all these rupees, and now they're worthless because you can't buy anything with them, but you still hoard them. It's kind of like that. You never stop improving. And if you think you're the best, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're not, okay? So, yeah, let me see. What's my next point? I went off on a tangent. Experiment. Experiment with different styles, different techniques, you know. That's something I've done. I mean, I haven't really pinned down a style until recently. But I used to draw like all kinds of styles, you know, mixes of styles, you know, blend, you know, different things together and see what turns out and see if I really like it or not. But I'm telling you, my style, quote unquote, just came. I mean, that's what it'll do. I mean, it'll just pop up one day, and that's what happened with me. And it was very first introduced in the Carl drawing that I drew where he's like, can you don't? But it literally just happened one day, okay? And that's what will happen. It bees like that sometimes. Just experiment with different things. And don't give up. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that fear. Let me never do that again. But yeah, I understand how discouraging it may be, but don't give up. I mean, a big key to this, and with anything, is not to compare yourself too much to others, because even the very best mess up sometimes. Even, you know, people who are really good, like, you know, as you may view them as like some kind of artistic god, I mean, even they were where you are one day. I mean, at some point, you know. They too struggled a lot to get where they are, and you're no different, you know. Just keep on going and you will achieve greatness and stuff. And don't listen to any bad stuff. I mean, take good criticism, but like, don't let people tell you you suck. Okay? Just, you're great. Pats on the head and all that. Just, yeah. This is gonna be a long video. Let me see. Oh yeah, take it one step at a time. I understand, again, it can be overwhelming, as it is for me. But, you know, don't worry about the full picture, you know? I mean, if you can't really draw hair that well, don't stress it too much. It'll come over time. Just do the best you can and just keep on practicing. If you can't draw bodies that well, just, you know, you will in time. Like me, for instance, I hate shading. There is very little to any shading in any of my drawings, but you know what? I'll get there. Because at first it was clothes, and now I can draw clothes pretty decent. And now it's shading. You know, I hate shading. It's pretty tedious, but I'll get a hold of it. And you will too with whatever it is you're doing. Maybe I'll make some how draw videos if y'all want. Let me see. Oh yeah, draw different things. Did I already say that? Probably. But what I mean by this is like draw, like for me, for instance, I usually draw, you know, pretty young characters, I guess. I guess that's why I can't really draw Negan that well, because I'm not used to drawing older characters. But, you know, mix it up time to time. You know, it'll come in handy and stuff. And, inspiration and motivation, that's a very tricky thing, because, oh my goodness, it's a struggle. But for me, what I do, I typically listen to music, you know, when I'm drawing, or when I need ideas, because I'm the kind of person that, like, hears a song and associates it with, like, characters I like. And, yeah, I'm like, oh, wow, this song reminds me of Carl. I'm going to listen to this while drawing Carl. Or, yeah, that's just what I do. Listen to a song, you know, identify it with a character, and, yeah, do stuff. And, that's pretty much all I have. I know this was all over the place and probably wasn't very helpful. Maybe I'll make a part 2 where it's more properly constructed and whatnot. But if y'all have any questions, let me know down in the comments below and all that stuff. And yeah, this probably wasn't helpful, but if y'all know what I'm saying, that's great. I hope it at least helped somebody. But I'm all over the place. I just got really excited about this video and really wanted to make it. And, you know, really want to get my stuff out there more, so absorb my knowledge into your brain sponge. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now, and I'll see y'all later. Oh, also, I'm sorry for the amount of silence at the ends of my videos. It's because I can't only get my speed paint to be so fast before it starts glitching and stuff. And also, I would put in music, but YouTube's crazy with copyright stuff, and I'm just starting, so I don't want to die before I'm born into the YouTube realm, you know? So, yeah, I don't want to be terminated. So, probably just put your video into hyperdrive towards the end of that, so you can still watch the video and not have to deal with the long pause of awkward silence. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.